Good morning, brothers. Welcome to A Brown Bag Gentleman. My name is Scott, and today we're going to let's build a lather. So we're going to show you how to build a lather. So here's my little sample for today. Ariana Evans St. Bart's. We're going to use that soap, so it's one of the samples I get. And of course, I give away these samples. In my video, I have to, basically, when I get enough of them, I give them away. So I just took the cap off, grabbing my little spoon here, and I take the back of the spoon, and I go about the size of an almond-ish, thereabouts. Yeah, there you go. So that looks about right to me compared to the size of my finger. So yeah, that's almond size-ish. So now I want to put that in the bottom of this bowl. And this bowl is a smooth bowl. There's no indentations in the bottom. There's nothing in the bottom to help me, to aid me in creating a lather. So it's all pure going to be the brush, pretty much. So there it is. I put it there. I'm now going to take my thumb. I'm going to mush it down. So I'm just mushing it down with my thumb. There we go. Good enough. Good enough. Don't spend any really time with it. Now, of course, I just want to rinse that soap off my fingers so they're all slippery. There we go. So I'm letting that hot water run. I'm going to grab my brush up here. And my brush, that is the Sinbad Knot from AP Shave Co. out of Canada. And that is the, if you could, I'm not sure, I don't have my glasses on, I'm not sure if that's holding that up right or not, but that is the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements aluminum handle, and I've got a little orange ring that's, around there. It comes in different colors. I got an orange one. It was basically, and you saw the video where I was making this brush. If you haven't, you go back and watch it, but yeah, because this is like the colors on my truck. I have a silver truck with orange accents. So that's my homage to my truck when I built that. So I'm just gonna, there we go. I'm going to fill the sink. Taking my brush, just putting that in the bottom of the sink. I want it to get in the warm water. Oops, turn that up on high. Let it go fill a little faster. And then, of course, I've got my sample. So here we go. So my sample's out of there. Put the cap on, nice and snug. There we go. Now this gets put in a box, and they'll stack up after a while, and then when I have enough to fill a box, yeah, I have a giveaway. So if you're watching the channel, yeah, you can stay tuned for those giveaways that I do from time to time. And I've come to now where I only give away soaps, no aftershaves, because with aftershaves I can't ship internationally because I don't have the proper style engineered box, and of course you have to line those boxes with a plastic so it doesn't leak. Because if it leaks and it goes by air, then you have all kinds of problems and fines and penalties. So yeah, so that's why I stopped doing that. So that way I can open up my giveaways to everybody. So taking my brush out of the sink, give it 2 shakes, one more shake, and at this point I could squeeze it too. Because normally what I do is I do 2 shakes and a squeeze, and this is probably a little dry, but I'm going to start by doing 50 swirls at a time, and I start with 100 swirls clockwise, so 50 at a time, so that's all I'm going to do. Okay, there's 50. Not really a lot going on yet, but Ariana and Evans soaps are known to be thirsty. So how do you add water? So let me show you how to add water. I dip my hand in the sink and let it drip in the bowl. Do that one time, do another 50. There we go. And I'm just giving you a number just because it's easy to remember. I do a total of 250 swirls is what I do. So I do 100 clockwise and I do 150 counterclockwise. Because I'm left-handed, and counterclockwise just builds it better. I don't know why, but it does. So I did fit another 50, so it's starting to think about making a nice lather, but it's just starting to think about it. So I'm going to put in more water. So dip my hand in the sink, drip it in the cup. Good enough. Now I'm switching to counterclockwise. And you can see the water in the bottom of that bowl. You can see that? There we go. Get it started. Okay, now I can tell. Now it's starting to build a little bit. See, now it's starting to come up on the sides a little bit. So yeah, we're starting to get there. So now I don't think I need to add any more water. I think the 2 little applications of water was enough. And yeah, my brush is dripping. So I'm going to go another 50. Okay, yeah, that's getting nice and creamy. And I could probably stop now, but I want a little bit more thickness, volume out of it. So just a little bit more. And remember, this is a slick porcelain china bowl from Poland. It's Polish pottery, Polish china. So it's like, yeah, so there is nothing in the bottom of this like a timeless bowl or any of the other bowls, the what's the other one that everybody buys that I also have my copper one. Captain's Choice bowls. It's not like that at all. So it's just smooth. It's just like you're using a bowl out of your cupboard type of thing. But saying that, let's go another 50. There we go. So it's starting to build up more on the sides. Now I could keep going for another 100, 150 if I wanted to really start making volume. That's not my intent. My intent is to make this so I can shave. So yes, I don't put on the super thick lather and all that, but this has got some thickness to it now. Now it's got a point where it's got a good combination of moisture and volume, and I'm liking it now. So it's more now it's doing peakiness. If you can see that peaks. So when you make peaks out of it, it's ready. So just wanted to show you that. It only takes a few minutes, and yeah, I'm jabberjawing here, and so yeah, it's twice as long as it really would be if it was you sitting in your own bathroom whipping it up in a bowl. And so this is the bowl method of building a lather, which is my preferred method. Just that's personal choice. I started off with building the lather directly in the face. I did that for a number of years before I started going to a bowl. But I do enjoy the bowl method more, so, and it's about enjoyment for me. So that's why I use the bowl. I like to enjoy the whole process. So this is just one step in the process. Hope you enjoyed. The shave is next. That'll be a separate video. But if you enjoyed, go with God.